What is going on, guys? JW Films. Welcome to JW Raw. Before you do anything, make sure to leave a like. Remember to comment at the end of the episode everything you liked about this action-packed JW Raw we got for you. Episode 14, the triumphant return after a month of being away. And we're finally back here on JW Raw. I'm Jack Epixter, not joined by Will. Assumably will be next week. And of course on SmackDown, which you can catch on Fridays. But it is Monday. It is Monday Night Raw here on the JW. With our hardcore champion, Adam Rose, set up for his weekly defense. As always, we don't know who his opponent is, and we're going to find out very shortly. So Adam Rose, this is Exotic Express, the bunny, the clown, the top hat guy, Lana, all those guys, Waldo, they're all there. And of course the Willy Wonka clad Adam Rose. Yeah, the party animal, but make no mistake, not a an animal definitely in the ring. Cody Rhodes is his mystery opponent here. One part of the Money in the Bank ladder match in 2 weeks. And, of course, qualifying for that last time we saw you here on JW Raw in WWE 2K15 as part of Old School Week. And Cody Rhodes in the red with the white boots. And he's set to face Adam Rose in this match. Of course, the really vicious side of Cody Rhodes coming out in the last few weeks of JW Raw, ever since losing the tag team titles with Goldust. And he turned on Goldust, nearly ended his career at Payback. Ever since he's been dominant. He's going to enter the Money in the Bank. And, he's got to be one of the favorites. So there's a hardcore title. Cody Rhodes could be Money in the Bank and the hardcore champion. If he takes the title tonight, keeps it till Money in the Bank, wins the Money in the Bank. Of course, there's a lot of winning involved, but if there's anyone that can do it, it's Cody Rhodes. So, match is going to start. Got a little bit of stare off here. Adam Rose with the punches, with the blows early in the match. Throws him in the ropes. And the fist drop. Nice move there. Not sure how smart it is. Take a little time to taunt, but a couple punches aren't going to put down Cody Rhodes. But that clothesline may take down Adam Rose there. You really see the real Raw style here on Raw of Cody Rhodes. Just a punch to the head, and now he's going to take his time, really concentrate that knee right to the head of Adam Rose. And really just that viciousness of Cody Rhodes. But you look on the other side of the equation, you do have Adam Rose, who, is very fun-loving, as you see that during his entrance with his party animals, his rosebuds. But he gets in the ring, and he is business, and he's proved that because he's been hardcore champion for the past few weeks here. And let's see if he continues that. Taking the chair from the trainer over there. Adam Rose, again with the taunts. Could cost him. Oh, chair shot. Right to the head. Nothing short of what we come to expect in a hardcore match. Of course, this is for the Hardcore Championship. Defended every week here on the JW. On JW Raw. Is just repeatedly not letting Adam Rose get up. And now that chair is broken. Looks like Cody Rhodes is going to go get another one. Now he's taking Justin Roberts' chair. Adam Rose back to his feet, though. Fist drop again. Gets the chair down. Gets Cody Rhodes down. But Cody smartly rolling out of the way. Veteran move there by Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes gets him from the apron, from the outside. Comes back in. Now he's got a little bit of an advantage. Nice standing suplex. Almost on that chair. Did miss it, though. And now Cody Rhodes has got that chair again. Oh, he's trying to end Adam Rose's career. He's got the chair wrapped around the head. Oh, and he kicks it. You see just the agonizing in pain as Adam Rose in that corner now. Oh, and another one. That was right on the... Could have cracked something there. Just wailing down on Adam Rose with these chairs. He's breaking them. That's how much force are behind these. Like I said, just the mean and ruthless style. Roll-up pin here. Adam Rose. 2 count. Very close there. Now Adam Rose, he's fired up. Oh, Cody Rhodes. Fist drop. Another one laying the fists out on Cody Rhodes. Spine buster by Adam Rose. One of the signature moves of Adam Rose. Probably his best move is that spine buster. And now set up in the corner right where he wants him. Oh, we know what this is. The party foul. Nice move there by Adam Rose, that Bronco Buster variation. And now he's calling for his finishing move. Oh, Cody Rhodes, knee to the chest, gets the reversal. Crossroads. We could have a new hardcore champion. Oh, looks like Cody Rhodes isn't done yet. Of course, that moonsault finisher he's been using on all of his opponents, including his brother Goldust. Goes for that cover. Looks like he's going to now. And this has got to be a for Adam Rose. 2 finishers, multiple chair shots, right to the head. As you saw, the kick right to the neck. Cody Rhodes is going to win the match. Cody Rhodes did set up that chair right in the head of Adam Rose. Maybe it'll show up on the replays. Kicked it right down on it. Here's the roll-up pin. I don't think it'll show that. But Adam Rose may be hurt, although he was able to continue the match, ultimately losing. You can see the crossroads. There's the beginning of the end right here. And then, to top it off, that moonsault, and always very impressive is Cody Rhodes. And also very vicious. That mean streak in him has really gotten him going here in the JW. Personally, my pick for Money in the Bank, and now he's hardcore champion. He could be hardcore champion walking into Money in the Bank in 2 weeks. It's only one defense that he's got to make up to. In order to be Mr. Money in the Bank and hardcore champion, have this shot to, he's got to go through plenty of other people to do that. We'll be right back here on JW Raw. And we are back on JW Raw. This time, Hollywood Hulk Hogan with Kevin Nash. He's going to be facing CM Punk. This is the WrestleMania 2 rematch between Hulk Hogan and CM Punk. Of course, happened at the second JW WrestleMania a few months ago. And this was the main event of the show. This was the final match of WrestleMania 2. And now we're going to see this rematch again. Of course, Hulk Hogan always with Kevin Nash in his corner. Match about to start. CM Punk and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. These two know each other like the back of each other's hand. So much history, them involving the NWO. Really an integral part of the JW as a whole. CM Punk, since the beginning. Hollywood Hulk Hogan, a real cornerstone of this season, of this WWE 2K15 season. Main evented almost every pay-per-view. And, of course, the immortal Hulk Hogan against the best in the world, CM Punk. Both of them former world champions. CM Punk, a 2-time or 3-time world champion, I'm not actually sure. And Hulk Hogan, former 1-time world champion, which he won back in January, held it up to WrestleMania, in which he was defeated by CM Punk. Later, which was a triple threat, and Ryback would defeat both Punk and Hogan in the same night, in that triple threat, to win the world champion. He's still champion from that, and he's going to be defending against Cesaro in 2 weeks' time, of course. This match, Cesaro and Ryback, was set up for Money in the Bank on Old School Raw. Last time we met you in the 13th episode, in which it was a battle royal, and CM Punk thought he was the rightful number 1 contender. He lost his title, but then again, Cesaro brought up a point. He did defeat Hulk Hogan while he was champion. While Hulk Hogan was champion, Cesaro did defeat Hulk Hogan very while ago, a couple months ago. And both of them had good points. There were some other superstars in the back that wanted these opportunities, one of them being Hulk Hogan. And Triple H, the general manager, decided that he would make a 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal, in which Cesaro won. And Hulk Hogan actually eliminated CM Punk. And so this is where we get to this match. And this is a Money in the Bank qualifying match. I forgot. Such a big match, I forgot to mention the actual stipulation. This is a Money in the Bank qualifier. So whoever wins this is going to enter that ladder match and have the chance to really regain their world title that they held at some point. Both of these men are the former world champions. Kevin Nash, former world champion. He's ringside for Hulk Hogan, as Hulk Hogan has really been in charge for most of this match. As you can see by the health meter, CM Punk already in the red area. Excuse me. So Hulk Hogan, he looks like he's actually going for that signature. Already up to that time. Oh, and he hits it. Took him a couple tries, but he was able to execute that. And we could see the end of the match right here. Just after my explanations, Hulk Hogan is going for the leg drop that's put down so many opponents throughout 40 years. Going for the cover now. Oh, and it's a very close 2 count. Of course, Hogan was really gone under, I guess you could say, since losing that world title at WrestleMania. See how he dresses differently and not in the ring gear. CM Punk, knee, bulldog. Very different style, kind of, just jeans and a t-shirt. Hulk Hogan doesn't seem to care too much. He kind of lost his passion. He might lose this match as well. CM Punk has the Anaconda Vice locked in. It's about 50-50 right now. Kevin Nash has nothing to do right now. And CM Punk realizes it may not be enough to put Hulk Hogan away yet. After all, Hulk Hogan has been dominant for most of this match. CM Punk fired up. He's got the comeback. Chop right to the chest of CM Punk. Of course, the exposed chest. Compared to if, let's say, CM Punk were to give a chop. Hulk Hogan does have that shirt, and it would be somewhat of a protection from that kind of sting or that chop. But Hogan has had like 3 of those chops on CM Punk, and looking to regain his control in the match. That Anaconda Vice doesn't seem to do too much to him, at least so far. Repeating blows here. Again, these two really know each other really like the back of their hand, as we've seen the past 6 or 7 months here in the JW. Now Hulk Hogan, repeated punches in the corner. Of course, he's got to watch out. The referee may disqualify him. Now CM Punk on the ground. Kevin Nash certainly looks happy. And I actually remember saying Kevin Nash looks happy when Hulk Hogan won that world title at the Royal Rumble. Such a moment, really. It was the icon and the icon. Hulk Hogan, HBK, Shawn Michaels, and so same thing with his downward spiral. Shawn Michaels never really recovered from that loss. Kind of been underway here. Another Anaconda Vice by CM Punk. Looked like it was going to be a big boot, but we see the Anaconda Vice, and Hulk Hogan quickly taps out. It looks like CM Punk is heading into Money in the Bank ladder match. Looking to regain the world title. He won on the grandest stage, WrestleMania. Another great moment. There we see the Anaconda Vice. I believe this is the first one not able to put Hogan away. And then here's that second one. Hulk Hogan quickly tapped out of this one. And just great performance by both of them. But it's going to be CM Punk's match. It's going to be him successful at the end of the night. And he's going to be in Money in the Bank. And he's going to celebrate now. You see CM Punk, just the go to sleep, very cocky attitude of CM Punk, and he's looking to get back in that world title groove that he's really had for the majority of the time that he's had in the JW since WWE 13. CM Punk really the top star. 2 top stars, blockbuster main event tonight. Bray Wyatt and Cesaro, the 2 heavyweights, I would say, of JW Raw. And then, of course, Batista and Chris Jericho is our next match. Another Money in the Bank qualifier. Both of these men with really not great win-loss records. Batista has some wins at least. Chris Jericho not won a match to date here in 2015. See if we can change that tonight. Blue Tista, Blue Jericho, Battle of the Blues. And blues really in terms of everything, just blue in terms of probably their feelings, because both these men really probably the most unsuccessful so far. And but both of them have a shot at the Money in the Bank contract. I think it's a bit worse for Jericho. He hasn't won a single match in this season. Former Mr. Money in the Bank, actually, in WWE 13. He won that at WrestleMania. First JW WrestleMania, he did win Money in the Bank. And much more successful year. I believe he did go on to cash that in successfully. But it's not the case for this year. But that could be changed. Chris Jericho would become the first 2-time Mr. Money in the Bank. And all he has to do is defeat Batista, defeat the other 6 in that match in 2 weeks. But defeating doesn't seem to be his thing this season. And it's really shown with Chris Jericho, with Batista dominating Chris Jericho. in the early goings, as we come to expect really with these matches with Chris Jericho. And I'm not sure what it is, but he just hasn't been in that groove. I'm sure Will would say something about how the game is bad, how WWE 2K15 is bad. I'm sure he'd blame something on that. I personally would too. Maybe it's WWE 2K15. There's a lot you can blame on 2K15, so who knows. But Jericho losing. STO by Batista now. Jericho just taking an absolute beating. I don't believe he's got any offense in so far. And Batista, he's in the corner. He's cocked and loaded. Oh, Jericho, roll-up pin. 1, 2. Jericho, he's won his first match on JW Raw. Jericho, he's going to Money in the Bank. His career could be turned around. It looked like a spear Batista was going to go for, but Jericho was able to get the roll-up pin, have the leverage, and oh, what a moment for Chris Jericho. He's going to celebrate now. Look at the, I would celebrate too. First victory for Chris Jericho. He's dancing. He's got every right to, oh my God. Oh, Cody Rhodes, what? Oh no. Oh, Cody Rhodes. Like I said, this anger of Cody Rhodes, this bitterness. Attacking Chris Jericho. He's stealing his moment, really. Oh, and he's got the ladder signifying, I guess, the Money in the Bank match. Both these men part of it. Really just Cody Rhodes just ruining the moment for Chris Jericho. Oh, this is disgusting. Another ladder shot right to the knee of Chris Jericho again. Trying to make it maybe so Jericho can't even climb in that ladder match. Cody Rhodes, he has that ladder in the corner. This is disgusting. From Cody Rhodes. Bit out of line here. Chris Jericho did win the match against Batista. Now Cody Rhodes here out of nowhere. Oh no, Cody Rhodes. Oh, and he goes right through that ladder. Cracks it in half, and Cody Rhodes has the nerve to celebrate. Just disgusting actions by Cody Rhodes. Sure, he'll be apprehended somehow by General Manager Triple H, but we do have to move on. On JW Raw, Chris Jericho got a victory though. I'd say it's a good night. And we're here. It's Bray Wyatt, the main event. He's already here. He's teleported. Cody Rhodes is gone. Only what Bray Wyatt can do. And let's see if Bray Wyatt can defeat the #1 contender for Ryback's title. Cesaro, of course, who's really probably had the, comparing to Chris Jericho's probably the worst win-loss record, considering that was his first win in 7 months. Cesaro was undefeated for about 4 of those months, and he's only lost about 2 or 3 matches, I believe. You can count definitely how many matches Cesaro's lost. You can't count how many Jericho's lost. So on the other side of this, we have Cesaro, who's been hugely successful, really his breakout year. Debuting actually this year in the JW, and probably the most steady rise, I guess, to stardom here in JW. He hasn't really, he had an undefeated streak, he had the European title, dropped that title, but it didn't really seem to stop him. He, of course, had those victories against Hulk Hogan. He used those, got his way into a battle royal, and won that. He's #1 contender now, and he's challenging Ryback at Money in the Bank in a ladder match, and I'd say that's Cesaro's game. Not sure how Ryback will do in a ladder match, but we got a match right now. The 2 heavyweights, as I dubbed earlier, Bray Wyatt and Cesaro. Bray Wyatt just taking his time to taunt here. The real eerie and creepy Bray Wyatt. Uppercut by Cesaro. He's not going to take that. Doesn't affect him. Like I said, heavyweights, just these big blows, knocking each other across the ring. Just punches right to the head. Now a kick to the midsection of Cesaro. And coming off the tails of the attack on Chris Jericho, yeah, by Cody Rhodes. I'm at a loss for words, really. Cody Rhodes, after Chris Jericho won his match against Batista, he's going to Money in the Bank. Chris Jericho won his first match in 2015 here in the JW, and Cody Rhodes just took that moment from him. It's like he knew it was going to happen. He had a ladder, signifying the ladder match, the Money in the Bank title. Of course, whoever wins that Money in the Bank will go on, and they will have a championship match whenever they please at the end of any match, during any JW show that the world champion of the respective show is on. And the world champion could be Cesaro by the end of Money in the Bank. Who knows? And of course, maybe a great opportunity to cash in would be that night, because it will be a ladder match, and it'll be between Cesaro and Ryback, two of the strongest guys in the JW, in wrestling history, really. And we're just going to be throwing each other around, sure, on top of ladders. And I don't think either man will come out the same on that night. Could be a perfect opportunity for Cody Rhodes. Or we also have Damien Sandow, part of that ladder match. Chris Jericho and CM Punk. And the final two will be revealed next week, as Bray Wyatt is taking it to Cesaro. Very surprising him. I'm sure Cesaro, he's not putting him that much of more of a fight that I would have expected. And Bray Wyatt could win the match right here. The spider walk. Maybe just that creepiness of Bray Wyatt. But you gotta love it. Bray Wyatt, he's closing in on the Sister Abigail. That reverse neckbreaker kind of drop. And Bray Wyatt, not too smart here. He's going to taunt. He's going to taunt Cesaro while he could be winning. He could have won by now already. And it's a 1 count. See, that's what happens when you take your time. You taunt, you try to mutilate, and just humiliate, really, your opponent. And it didn't seem to have any effect on Cesaro. He got right up. But had Bray Wyatt pinned him immediately, it could have been a 3 count. But it was a 1 count after the delayed pin by Bray Wyatt. Now, Snake Eye is a very retro kind of move there by Cesaro. That's that style of, that old school style of Cesaro. Big boot now. Oh, and the gut wrench suplex. And he's picking up near 300, 400 pounds there. Drops him right on the mat again. That was with one arm he dropped him. Of course, one of the, probably the strongest pound for pound in history of the JW, history of wrestling. Now Cesaro, the Cesaro swing, another impressive feat of strength here. Like I said, that's 300, 400 pounds, and Cesaro not even getting dizzy. He's going to spin him like around 7 or 8 times there. And we got to see the replay for that one, of course. Even the referee was going to bounce back there. Oh, what is this? Ryback's music. The Tron is here. Is Ryback in the building? Oh, but no, with Bray Wyatt. Oh, big splash by Wyatt. The distraction from Ryback's music. Ryback's not even here. He's not at the stage. It could have cost Cesaro the match there. It might have been intentional. Well, obviously it was. It was Ryback's music playing. I'm sure that wasn't an accident. And the trucks. And Bray Wyatt now drops Cesaro with that signature move. And this could be the end of Cesaro's night here, as Bray Wyatt has got him right where he wants him. Wyatt now. Oh, with that dancing Sister Abigail, he's really just, like I said, the creepiness. And it's going to pay off for him. Cesaro gets planted. There we see the replay. Bray Wyatt in the cover. And Bray Wyatt has defeated the #1 contender, and he'll be successful for the night. Sure, Ryback and Cesaro will have some butting heads to do. Thanks for watching JW Raw. Leave a comment your favorite moment, and we'll see you on the next JW Raw. And make sure to catch out SmackDown on Friday.